Hi, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to be discussing 2D shapes. I know we've already done 2D shapes, but this is going to be a review of 2D shapes. Remember, 2D shapes are two-dimensional, so they don't look like a sphere or a cube. These are just two-dimensional shapes. After the video, I'm going to ask you guys to do a scavenger hunt and see how many shapes that we will go over today, and see how many you can find in your home. We're going to be talking about, the first thing that we're going to be talking about is sides. How many sides a shape has, and the other one is going to be how many corners, or the fancy word is vertices. Or vertices. So I'm going to draw very quickly a triangle. It's called the triangle because it has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. And it also has 3 corners. So these are my corners, these are my sides. Again, this is our triangle. The next one we're going to go over very quickly because you guys have already seen this, and you guys have become kind of masters actually at this. Let's see if you can guess the shape. This shape has 4 sides, 4 corners, and all the sides are the same. Did you guess? It is a square. A square has 4 sides, and it also has 4 corners. So on the circles, I have circled our corners, and the lines, that means I counted my sides. So if I wanted to get really fancy with it, I could even put numbers on it, like that. Just so that I make sure I'm not counting a side that I already counted. Next shape also has 4 sides, also has 4 corners, but something's different about this one. Has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. Now if you said square, it is not right, but if you said rectangle, you are right. And a rectangle is different from a square because it has 2 short sides and 2 long sides. But it also does have 4 sides, 4 sides, and 4 corners. I hope you guys can see them. Next thing we're going to go over is a shape that has no sides and no corners. What do you guys think that is called? And I'm not a very great drawer, but there's my circle. And I'm going to write the name of it right underneath. And as you can see, it has no sides, no corners. It just goes all the way around. Now that we reviewed the circle, there's also a shape that's like a circle because it has no sides and no corners, but this shape is kind of squished a little bit. It's called an oval. And again, I'm not a very great drawer, but kind of looks like that. Or it could be a little thicker. Looks like an egg, kinda. Or it can be really, really, really skinny. So those are our oval shapes. Again, no sides, no corners. Last one we're going to review is what a lot of people call a diamond. But a diamond has a fancy word. So this is a diamond, has 4 sides and 4 corners. It is not a square. Remember, a square has 4 equal sides and 4 corners. This one has 4 sides and 4 corners, but it's kind of slanted a little bit. So instead of having it look like a square, like this, remember this is the square and this is a diamond, or the fancy word is rhombus. Rhombus. And again, it has 4 sides and 4 corners. There we go. So we went over 6 shapes with you today. The first one was a 3 sides and 3 corners, a triangle. Then we had a rectangle, a square, a circle, an oval, and the last one was a diamond, or the fancy word is rhombus. So these are the shapes we went over today. I'm going to challenge you guys to find these shapes around your house. And the last challenge is going to be, see if you can draw a picture using all the 6 shapes. Pretty easy, right? You guys are masters of these 2D shapes, so it should be pretty simple to find. Next week we're going to go over the pentagon, hexagon, octagon, and we'll go over some more 2D shapes. That way we can go over 3D shapes later. But for now, again, this is your challenge to make a drawing using all 6 shapes, and also to see how many you can find around your house. I will be meeting with you guys next week one-on-one, so I'll be asking you what shapes you found and how did you know that it was the right shape. So thank you for joining us today on our 2D shape review, and I'll see you next time.